this is the hellboy sculpture. So we are going to be demolding this thing. And this one I did a little bit different. I didn't put screws, or I put 1, 2. We're going to remove those. And let's just cut this silicone. It's already separated, but we put quite a bit of silicone here, and you can see it's like, let's make another cut. There we go. That one came out fairly easy. Cut this, and let's, yeah, that's our chunk of mother mold. So this is kind of interesting. It actually uses less plaster than the other one because the volume. All right, upside down, and now we just have to separate this. Sheesh. Yeah, the silicone is still very wet, which is very interesting. All right, it is coming out slowly. Very slow to come out, but I want to get something. Okay. I'm going to take so we just have to there we go. It's kind of like changing a tire. It does want to come out, so it's already popping out, but we have to be very careful. It's broke. Okay, just put those sticks everywhere. And notice I'm putting it underneath the rubber, or at least trying. Just put. Right here. Okay, let's see if I can sliding it up. There we go. It's coming from. There we go. In hindsight, I should have done a 2-part mold for this one. There's a problem. I can't pull the polyurethane out. So, in hindsight, I should have made a 2-part mold. But these are things that you learn as you're doing this. So what I'm going to do is, and I've started, is digging out the clay. There are some issues already here. The polyurethane did not cover that little chunk, so I'm not sure what I'll do with that. Hopefully it's not going to be that big of an issue. but the polyurethane is also a little bit wet on the sides, and I also need to let it dry. So I was hoping on, after degloving it, molding it, that I would do a quick cast, but I think I'm going to wait one more day. But I'll see you in a little bit. I'm going to remove all of this. That's the clay that I dug out, and I am almost done removing this. So I do not know if this is going to be successful. And there we go. So hindsight, you know, it's always 2020, I guess, but that's the horns. That's the only surviving thing, and that's it. So I'm just going to put this here, and now the next step is just kind of cleaning up this. Oh, that's the cigar. That's going to be a tough thing to do as well. Luckily, it doesn't have a lot of details. So the only thing that we have to do is clean up the mold. There are some parts that are very weak. The parts that are transparent, if you hold it up, it could potentially have holes. Yeah, there's like some holes there. I'm going to see if there's a way to repair that. I can put just a little bit of like latex just to kind of hold it, if indeed it does hold. But before that, I'm just going to let it pretty much sit here while it cures. You know, like I don't want to rush into mold making, because as you're going to be like pulling the mold in and out, you could rip it, and it's already ripped right here in the ear. So that's I should have used a little bit more over there. You can see it's cut. So, but at least I'll be able to make a mask. It might not be perfect. And the other one, this one actually came out fairly well. So I just have to, I'm going to let the plaster and this cure maybe for a day or two, and then we'll get started making some casts. And you see I already have my bird one and some other ones over there that I'll be making molds as well. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to